Hello, Pete's Packs here, and we're back with the second welcome deck from Marvel Spider-Man. This is the blue one. Always gain the upper hand. Okay, so let's see what's in the blue welcome deck. So looks like we have a blue pack and a red pack. So let's get started with the blue pack. Right. I was able to get the full set of 5, courtesy of my friendly local game store, which is Gaming Underground in Archdale, North Carolina. They did a new player event during pre-release. I was able to get a hold of these. We have Spider-Man 2029, Miguel O'Hara. Art by Ton or Thon. I'm terrible with names. I apologize if I butcher your name, but it is what it is. 4 and a blue for 4/4 legendary Spider-Human hero. Whenever this enters, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. It's pretty solid. I'm not gonna say it's, top class, but it's pretty good. We have a an island with art by Jonas Desrow. Spiderbot from SPM set, art by Carlos Toli. Let's see. 2 mana for 2/1 artifact creature. Spider Robot Scout with reach. When this creature enters, you may search your library for basic land, reveal it, and then shuffle and put that card on top. All right, another island. Doc Ock's Henchman from SPM. Art by Nathaniel Himowan. 2 and a blue for 2/1 human villain with flash. Whenever this creature attacks, it connives. So you draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card this way, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Looks like we have 2 Doc Ock's Henchmen. Another island. Unstable Experiment. Art by David Palumbo. 1 and a blue for an instant. Target player draws a card. Then up to 1 target creature you control connives. Okay. Next up, another island. Whoosh. Also from SPM. Art by Nathaniel Himowan. 1 and a blue instant. Kicker, 1 and a blue, so you may pay an additional 1 and a blue as you cast a spell. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If the spell was kicked, draw a card. So a functional reprint of Enter the Royal. Alchemax Slayer Bots. Art by Kevin Glent. 2 and a blue for 2/2 artifact creature robot villain. When this creature enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. If permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove one stun counter from it instead. Another island. Oscorp Research Team, also from SPM. Art by Gal Orr. 3 and a blue for a 1/5 human scientist, and for 6 and a blue you can draw 2 cards. Okay, Flying Octobot, also from SPM. Art by John Tyler Christopher. 1 and a blue for a 1/1 artifact creature robot villain with flying. Whenever another villain you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. This ability triggers only once each turn. This thing got really big when I played against it in Limited. Let's see. Island. Lila, Holographic Assistant. This is from SPE. So, art by Narita. 3 and a blue for a 2/2 legendary artifact creature. Illusion Advisor. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So if you have something that lets you remove a counter to draw a card, you can just draw your deck. There's a few things this goes infinite with. Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist, which oddly enough is a common. We have common legends now. So I guess we can actually do Pauper Commander, I guess, using actual legendary creatures. This is also from SPM. Art by Piotr Dura. 4 and a blue for a 4/5 legendary human scientist villain. As long as there are 8 or more cards in your graveyard, Doc Ock has base power and toughness 8/8. As long as you control another villain, Doc Ock has hexproof. Okay, that seems kind of good, actually. Another island, and we have Future Fight from SPE. Art by Lai Se Taiwan? Or Setia one? Setia one? I don't know. 2 blue for an enchantment aura, enchant creature. When this aura enters, draw 2 cards. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and has flying. That's pretty sweet. Not the best, but not bad either. Another island. Spiderbite, Web Warden from SPM. Art by Tana Tuan. 2 and a blue for 2/2 legendary spider avatar hero. Whenever Spiderbite enters, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Another unstable experiment. Another island, another whoosh. Beetle, Legacy Criminal from SPM. Art by Carlos Ditoli. 3 and a blue for a 3/3 legendary human rogue villain with flying. And for 1 and a blue, exile this card from your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains flying until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Goes along with the villain sub-theme out of the graveyard. Alchemax Slayer bots. Flying Octobot, both duplicates. Island, Full Art Island. And a Don't Shuffle, Welcome to Magic the Gathering. Put this face down and draw the top 7 cards. This is your starting hand. Once your opponent does the same, you're ready to begin. So, a welcome thing. On the back, it gives a breakdown of the turn structure. And then there's a QR code for Learn to Play Magic. And how to lay out the game. On to our second deck, where we have what looks like the red one. Okay. I've not checked what colors come in which ones. I know the decks are supposed to have one of the deck that has matching color and then a random other color, from what I understand. Alright, Ghost Spider, Gwen Stacy. This is from SPE. Art by Zabi Gaztalua. 3 red for 4/4 legendary creature human hero spider. Or spider human hero. With menace. So it can't be blocked by less than 2 or more creatures. Whenever Ghost Spider attacks, she deals X damage to defending player, where X is the number of attacking creatures. That seems pretty solid. Kind of not the worst art on that either. Mountain, art by Jonas Dero. I think he did the art for all of them. There's a Spider-Man hidden in all of the basic lands. Spiderbot, we've already gone over. Another mountain. Angry Rabble from SPM. Art by Bartek Betisazek. 1 and a red for a 2/2 human citizen with trample. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then for 5 and a red, put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. Activate only as a sorcery. Probably not making its way into Pauper anytime soon, but could be a one or two of in some of the red decks. Another mountain. Rampaging Classmate from SPE. This is exclusive to these decks and collector's boxes. Art by Zabi Gustalua. So let's see. 2 and a red for a 3/2 Lizard Berserker. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking creature. It's not bad. That might see some pauper play. Mountain Shock from SPM. Art by Piotr Dura. For red, it's an instant. Deals 2 damage to any target. Another mountain. Spider Islanders, also from SPM. Art by Helga C. Balzer. Or Balzer. Balzer? Not sure. 3 and a red for a 4/3 Spider Horror Citizen with Mayhem, 1 and a red. So you may cast this card from your graveyard for 1 and a red if you discarded it this turn. Timing rules still apply. So it's not quite madness, but it does have some slight advantages and disadvantages comparatively, depending on the situation. Except Taxi Driver, also from SPM. Art by Nestor Osendon Leal. 1 and a red for a 3/1 Human Pilot. 1 and tap. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. Okay. Let's see if we can get the focus a little better. There we go. Another mountain. Double Trouble. This is from SPE. So, art by Nathaniel Himawan. 4 and a red, instant. Double the power of each creature you control until end of turn. That one seems pretty good. It's 5 mana, but, you know, could definitely catch someone off guard the first time or two. Shocker, Unshakable from SPM. Art by Kevin Glint. 4 red for a 5/5 legendary human rogue villain. During your turn, Shocker has first strike. And Vibro Shock Gauntlets when Shocker enters, he deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller. It's not bad. Funny enough, there actually is a card already called Shocker. So it's from either Tempest or Stronghold. I think it's Tempest. Mountain Electro's Bolt, also from SPM. Let's see, art by JB Kasakop. 2 and a red for a sorcery. It deals 4 damage to target creature, and then Mayhem, 1 and a red. Okay. Romantic Rendezvous, also from SPM. Art by Narita? One of the two. 1 and a red sorcery, discard a card, then draw 2 cards. Stragon, the Dinosaur Man, also from SPM. Art by John Tyler Christopher. 4 and a red for a 5/4 legendary dinosaur villain with Menace. And Dinosaur Formula. For 1 and a red, you can discard this card until end of turn. Target creature you control gets +1/+1, or +3. +3/+1, and becomes a dinosaur in addition to its other types. Mountain. Alright, next up we have the Mary Janes from SPE. Art by Tony Infante. 3 and a red for a 3/3 legendary human bard performer. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature that attacked this turn, and it has Menace. Okay, not bad. Rampaging Classmate, we've already gone over. Mountain Shock, we've already gone over. Spider-Gwen, Free Spirit from SPM. Art by Lai City Awan. Or Sitiawan. 2 and a red for a 2/3 legendary spider human hero. With reach, whenever it becomes tapped, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Nice little looter. I might actually see some play in Pauper. Angry Rabble, we've already covered. Masked Meower. This is seeing play in Pauper. It's pretty good, too. It's from SPM. Art by Narendra Bentara Adi. Let's see. For a red, it's a 1/1 Spider Cat Hero with haste, and you can discard a card and sacrifice it to draw a card. So it is a slightly power crept Insolent Neonate, if I remember correctly. I don't think Insolent Neonate had haste. So Mountain, 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 full art. And the Don't Shuffle, turn order, the Learn to Play card, and the Field Layout card. All right. Well, thank you for joining me on this adventure with the Spider-Man Blue Welcome Deck. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for the algorithm. It really helps us out, and I really appreciate it. And until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.